All right, sorry about that.
Yeah, that was
All
weird.
Star kicked us completely off. Oh,
I know, right?
gosh. You know, like, why? 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 Okay, not even remember I was talking about now.
We were talking about
all right.
Ricky Starks, and then we had the venue change.
Yeah, the venue change, yada yada.
I'm glad they remembered.
Yeah, and then WWE is scheduled to allow talent to work significantly more indie shows in 2025. The company is looking to continue to strengthen their bonds between themselves and indie promotions, especially after the launch of WWE ID. So, as I was saying months ago, this is them trying to kill the indies. If you guys don't get it, then hey, it is what it is. Whatever side of the way you're on with it, I really don't care. So
It doesn't.
Last thing to talk about is Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes at Saturday Night Main Event. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's now tuning back in. Sorry about that. We got kicked off.
I shall be in the building.
The only problem I have with this is we were jumping on Roman for so many years for him not defending the title, and this is the third straight PLE that Cody hasn't defended the title. He's wrestled, but he hasn't defended the title. Just saying.
But people are making excuses about it. Well, it doesn't have to be defended. You guys didn't say that with Roman, but yeah, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
With that being said, weekly shows, Monday Night Raw. I'm just gonna skip through. Let's run through this real quick. I can't believe we really just lost all of that. Gunther and Damian Priest.
Oh, I don't like Gunther's character right now. That's all I got to say.
He looks weak. And Gunther ain't never been weak.
He looks like the Miz.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a cowardly heel.
Yeah.
Begging. Yeah, he lost his smile.
Yeah. I don't like this Gunther. I need the ring general back. The ring general.
But I will say this.
Shout out to Damian Priest.
I do enjoy Damian's new Riz and his confidence and his swagger he's got going on. I'm enjoying Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Let's see what else.
I would not be mad if he won the belt this weekend. So
I like how Braun literally crashed. Yeah, he crashed up against the announce desk, and boy, oh boy, listen.
Dude,
I know his. Oh, I don't know what he hit. Did he hit his shoulder or he hit his ribs?
No, ribs.
Rib,
I know it hurt.
He may have a cracked rib. He may have it not broken, but cracked.
Yeah, something because he rated that thing full force, honey. Yeah, definitely. Not the Drake.
What's going on,
the
fella?
Drake of WWE now.
Hey,
so we know for a fact that these guys are going to be having a match at today. I'm saying for the title. The other thing to talk about was this. Love how these tag team championships are, defended for the second time in 100 and something damn days. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
bruh, I'm glad somebody said it. Like what?
Even the other championships have not been on a PLE. So
yeah, I don't understand that.
PLE. None of them have. So right now,
they all been right on SmackDown shows.
The women's titles, the women's tag titles.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah. So we know next week it will be the New Day's 10-year, anniversary, and we, got to see Goku and Goku Black. If you know, you know. So,
AKA
they lost the match.
AKA Monday's gonna be
the end of the New Day.
Yeah, they did, and yeah. Can you feel the power of negativity?
Oh, I can. I love it. So they started to crash out again, and they was throwing bombs. You know why you never been a world championship like me and E? Is because you have not been good enough.
Clock that T.
Said when you was a champion, we helped you get the champion. You literally lost it in 6 seconds to Brock Lesnar. I'm like, oh,
you should have threw a punch.
I'm like,
it would have been sweet for him to throw a punch.
Y'all taking what the people been saying about y'all on Twitter for the past like couple of years now, and you're putting it into a storyline. Let it cook. I like it. Let it cook. Let it cook. Man said straight up, you pissed it away. Like I said, on a silver platter in 6 seconds to Brock Lesnar. Was I good enough? I was good enough to take your ass beatings, right?
Cold.
That was
if you were anybody else, you would do what? It's about time to see you get angry at somebody for once. And if you know, because we done talked about it on this show. Shout out to Chris. We done talked about it on this show. If you know, you know. Okay? You know. That's all I got to say. Other than that,
Oh,
I mean, I didn't want to spoil it for anybody because
we knew, everyone knew.
You know.
Hello, Yamala. Hello, Yamala.
Yamala was looking mighty yammerful
with their yams.
I think he is going to get punched by Xavier. I think Xavier's going to crash out on Big E and then basically write him off of wrestling forever, and that's when it be Kofi the one that and everything. But let's go back to Yamala. Yamala was looking good. Okay, like I didn't want to put the whole picture up, but man, Yamala was looking scrumptious. Okay, and then her new look, I loved it. And so it's all good. All-Star. I said All-Star. Shout out to All-Star. So NXT. Chase U's done. And I'm still trying. They're really pushing this man. They're really pushing this man. You know what I'm saying? But we all know Chase U
put
was
more
not getting
people
over.
on the shelf than anyone. He's put more people on the shelf than anyone. Why are we giving this guy a shot? Fuck Ridge Holland. He did it on purpose. Ridge Holland did it because he's fucking stupid. Like Ryback.
Wow. By the way,
he's the new Ryback.
How y'all feeling? Wesley cut the dreads, bro. I'm not. I don't know how I'm feeling this.
He looks 12.
He looks like a Kid Cudi. I don't know.
This man looks like
Carlton. He looks like Carlton.
He looks like Timu Michael Ealy.
Like
Timu Michael Ealy is definitely on point. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That man definitely should have been a Fatal Attraction. I'm saying the perfect guy. He looks just like him, man. What's the other movie? He was like,
you know who he looks like? He
last night.
He looks like Duval, little Duval.
No, he looks like Michael Ealy.
He does. He does.
Little Duval.
He looks like Michael. If you know who Michael Ealy is,
look at the dimples.
I know who Michael. Who don't know who Michael Ealy is?
I'm just saying. He looks just like him. All right, that's Michael Ealy's dimples. That man is skinny Timu Michael Ealy. Okay.
Yeah.
No
comment. That's all I gotta say. You got nothing for this
I got
chick
nothing.
that can't wrestle. No comment. I'm over it.
Boom.
Good match.
D.
Good match.
Decent.
I don't know who the other guy
Decent
is. I don't know who the other guy is that joined him, but it is what it is. This right here. Mwah. Love Julia. Love me some Julia, but the fact that Kehlani Jordan is out is kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird to me. I know Jada Parker and them or whatever is supposed to fight next week or whatever for the last spot or but Jada Parker better win. Yeah, I am. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Like we said, Chase U was done. He packed everything up and it's done. I just want to get to this though.
What was this about? I mean, I watched it. I was just like, really?
I'm just gonna say what was on my mind. I don't want to say this without the final boss coming to attack me and sending my cousins to come after me.
No, do it.
Ava was looking thicker than a Afala.
Really?
She kind of was.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It was just like she's just looking. I don't know. It was just the interaction. She just looked very, very good. I don't know why. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But as we said, we don't know what the hell this angle is, so we'll see what happens with this. Because I don't get it. Trick Williams still boring. And this guy,
this shit.
Boring and sweet.
This guy, no. Yeah, I killed WCW, so let me come over here and fuck up NXT while I'm at it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, listen, you finally got back on television. I know you've been like, shucking and jiving and begging, you know what I'm saying, and throwing all the hate that you can towards AEW because they didn't want to keep you and bring you onto TV and they only used you for those segments. Yep. Listen, at this point, you got what you wanted, right? Now hopefully you do something with this, Eric. I hope that you do something with it. I really do. Take this clout that you've been pushing to get for God knows how long, ever since you haven't come to terms with that you've been a failure in this business, but it is what it is. And the last thing to talk about was Gigi Dolan is back. Now it's so funny because we were just talking about this woman, and why is there a random out of nowhere Gigi Dolan fan sign as if they've been there this entire time and haven't?
That was handed. Look at it. That is a professionally
that was
done
definitely
sign.
handed to them.
That was handed.
Okay, and I'm not going to sit there and say, I know someone said that they've been to NXT, they hand you stuff. So this was definitely handed because ain't no way. Nobody was sitting up there with a Gigi Dolan sign for months, for weeks.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it. But she's back. Now we can stop asking the question of where the hell she's been. Last thing to talk about before we move on. I didn't care to talk about SmackDown because it was taped. So I could have just told everybody what was going to happen anyway. But I know All Star's not here for this.
The only thing we can freeze? No,
oh, yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
You were lagging just now.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving Eve. Here to hurt people. We know. Okay. Shout out to them. They dominated. Now let's get into it. The Continental Classic tournament rules. And yes, the Continental Classic is back. 20-minute time limits. 3 minutes for a win, 1 point for a draw. Everyone is banned from ringside. These are your tournament brackets. The Gold League, you have Claudio, Darby, Will Ospreay, Ricochet, Brody King, and Juice Robinson. In the Blue League, you have the Beast of Mortos, Shelton Benjamin, Mark Briscoe, Daniel Garcia, Kyle Fletcher, and Kazuchika Okada. Now, for those that don't know, you have a lot of big-time, first-time matchups ever. You can have Okada versus Beast Mortos, Okada versus Kyle Fletcher versus Shelton Benjamin, Mark Briscoe versus Daniel Garcia versus Okada, which is happening. It actually already happened today. It happened at 4:00. Shelton Benjamin versus Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher versus Daniel Garcia. Gold bracket, you have Darby Allin versus Will Ospreay, Darby versus Ricochet, Will versus Brody King. I can't wait for that match. Juice Robinson versus Claudio. Brody King versus Ricochet. This is going to be great. Now let's just get into it. Shelton Benjamin won his match in absolute banger fashion. Shelton Benjamin is the truth. So he has his 3 points off rip. Mercedes comes out. She's blaming Kamille. Kamille got tired of her shit and said straight up, you can't fire me because I quit.
We knew this was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to be this soon.
I've been saying it for the longest. Let it cook.
Yeah.
Just saying for the longest. Let it cook. Everyone can complain all they want. Yada, yada. I don't care. Let it cook. Just let it cook. Okay? Moving on. I don't know what happened on Collision, so I can't really say anything. But I do know that Max was talking really spicy. Very, very, very spicy to Swerve. Okay, and We're gonna see what happens with that.
Yep.
This whole segment here, wasn't feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. Nope.
Not feeling it. I think that this just needs to end at this point.
Yep.
It's getting really dragged out. It needs to end by World's End. Like it really needs to end. This right here was just old people slapping the shit out of other old people. I enjoyed it, but apparently a lot of people didn't enjoy it. It is what it is.
It was all right. It is what it was.
Now this segment right here kind of confused me, so let's just get into it. Hangman came out, but Jay White joined him, and they both got attacked by Death Riders. But it's the fact that Jay White was literally about to hit Marina Shafir with
the switch. Yep.
He should have did it. He should have did it. He really should have did it. But you know, Moxley
they should have allowed him to do it. They should have allowed him to do it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I think everyone just wants to talk about this. As All-Star was saying, I don't know what it is that happened that caused everyone. Marina is so. How does Roddy feel about that move? By the way, just
he don't have an. He's probably a simp. He probably has to do what she says anyway. So it don't matter.
She'll probably kick his ass.
Yep. Because she's way more talented than he is, unfortunately.
Listen, this submission move is, and Jay White's eye is just like it's just.
He's trying not to look at him. That's why he's looking away.
He tried his hardest.
He's trying.
Give that man a Grammy.
He's trying his hardest. Right?
Give that man a Grammy.
Oh man, look. I
sorry.
Just one more time. It's just so
she's got that face with her teeth grit like you gonna do this right now. Like,
she's gonna chick mama's milk. Chick mama's milk.
Jesus.
That's the name of the move. It's called Mother's Milk. She named the move Mother's Milk. So leave it at that. Claudio beat Ricochet.
I'm not mad about that.
And one of the most entertaining, crowd engaging matches I've seen in a while. Bald forever. Holy bald. Let's go baldy. Baldy sucks. Holy balls. Bald forever.
That's racist.
Bald.
That's racist.
Listen,
Shit was hilarious, though.
It was hilarious. It was so freaking hilarious.
Dude, he even chuckled. He was chuckling.
Dan.
Ricochet was like,
Dan.
Oh man.
They
Dan.
were chuckling.
Dan's not bald.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you was about to.
What?
Dan is not bald.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Dan is-
That's what I was like, Dan, are you bald?
No, I got long ass hair, bro.
Oh.
I was gonna say for a second he has the Bryan Daniels braids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought he had Bryan Danielson braids.
So for the Russell Dynasty
It's just
women's
thin and I'm old.
international women's cup qualifier, we had Jamie Hayter versus Queen Amanita. Unfortunately, Jamie won. I don't know why Ozempic Jamie won, but you know Ozempic Jamie won. Queen should have won. But after the match, we know where this is headed because Julia Hart is coming back. Now, Mina, who was just looking so scrumptious. This is the real Mariah May. She's selfless. She has to kill anyone who gets close to her. And if that's the real Mariah May, then I'll introduce her to the real Mina. Can you introduce me to the real Mina? But she got smacked in the back of the head with glass, bro. Like, laid out. And now we know that Mina and Mariah May are going to do battle at Winter is Coming. So like 2 weeks.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Less. Way less.
So, boom. No, we have 10 minutes until the pay-per-view.
No, we have
So,
10 minutes to the pay-per-view.
The last match
they
of
meant
the
the
night
match.
for the Continental Classic was Darby versus Brody King, and we knew they was going to cook. They I've not seen them have a bad match. But
no, this is like the
fortunately,
third match, right?
Yeah, no, this is the fourth. This is the fourth. So Brody won. As he should, because Darby was completely out of it from crashing himself at the end of that whole pay-per-view thing. Like that was literally him crashing the car, weirdo. Now this is the thing though. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. Brody King versus Claudio next week. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait. Now these are the matches that were taking place today from the tournament, which was Kyle Fletcher versus Beast Mortos, Will versus Juice Robinson. We have that's it as part of the tournament. Then you also have a couple of other stuff that happened on. Mina was going against what's her name? Layla Gray. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now we have 10 minutes until this pay-per-view.
All right, let's roll with it.
Premium live event. So I'm just gonna put the final thoughts music on while we're here. So
prediction.
With that being said, predictions. Who do you guys think is going to win out of LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura?
LA Knight by disqualification.
LA
Knight by disqualification. That way he can keep the belt and Shinsuke still looks strong. But so because Shinsuke cannot lose this match.
I'm thinking just straight LA Knight.
Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Shinsuke.
Okay.
Braun versus Sheamus versus Ludwig.
Braun. I'm hoping for my. I'm gonna say Braun, but I'm hoping for my boy Kaiser roll. I'm hoping.
Sheamus.
All
you just want to go against us.
It's the only belt he hasn't won yet, so why not?
Mm-hmm. Gunther versus Damian Priest.
Gunther.
Gunther's gonna win, but I want Damian Priest to win.
I want Damian Priest to win so badly. I knew Gunther's gonna win, but Damian Priest.
Yep. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Okay. The women's War Games match.
Team Rhea.
Team Rhea.
Team Nia.
Ooh, okay. You just want to be different, bro.
That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's all.
And then, of course, you know what? I ain't gotta say for the men's. You know what I'm saying?
OG Bloodline.
CM Punk's gonna pay. CM Punk's gonna pin Solo. CM Punk's gonna pin Solo.
OG Bloodline.
I love you, Solo.
Wouldn't it be funny if Jay pinned Jacob though?
Well, he just got his butt whooped last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be funny if he pinned him.
Watch him out.
I'm just saying.
You think we're gonna have? You think we're gonna have someone who switches sides?
Ooh.
Wouldn't it be funny if Jimmy Uso sides with Solo?
I'd kick Jimmy's ass.
He wouldn't do it. I could see Sami Zayn do it.
You mean
Sami Zayn would be the only one.
Sami or CM Punk, whichever one. But
CM Punk's not going to turn because Solo was the one that did to Paul Heyman. He's only there for Paul. So
I know. But either way, just letting it be known. I'm going to give a tsunami to Philip tonight.
That's fine.
Okay, Phil Brooks is getting a tsunami. So let's get into these final thoughts. What'd you say? What? Yeah,
your ass last Friday.
I bet. He ain't do shit to me. He ain't do shit to me.
He went straight for you, bro. He went straight for you and knocked your ass.
I bet. Watch what I do to him in that cage. So Dan, what are your final thoughts?
Ooh. Put me first, I gotta go.
Man. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Dan. Okay, I'm sorry because I'm about to get my medication and stuff going. The nurse is about to come in. I love you guys. Thanks for having me and my sick ass up here. But I will be back next week. And this is the fan favorite. Love you, Wolfpack.
Get out. We don't care. Dan.
Bye.
It's been a long week. I hope everybody had a good time with Thanksgiving and spending time with family. And let's enjoy this weekend of wrestling. I've been looking forward to this PLE, so I hope it goes good. And Michael Cole's coming down the ring right now, and he got a big pop for Michael Cole.
Of course. All right. My final thoughts, because I'm not going to hold everybody. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to All Star who had to leave and take care of family business. Love you, bro. Praying for everything. He did kick us off from being live, so that's why you're going to end up seeing 2 different versions of this video, which is fine. So, you know, it is what it is. But look, we love you guys. We'll be back Thursday, you know, saying, you know, normal time, same place, same channel, you know, saying it's your boy Johnson Reed. I'm going to kill Phillip Brooks tonight, and if anybody gets in my way, they're going to catch a tsunami. And then we only acknowledge Solo over here. Dan the Statement and Ginger Ford, who's getting her mental meds because we know that she's crazy and psycho and literally just delusional. You know what I'm saying? She's the only person I know that has 2 men. You know, that's her man that she's dating and the man that she thinks that she's dating, which is Montez Ford. But it is what it is. So listen, I am going to be out of here. You know what I'm saying? We love you guys. We'll be back next week. She can't say nothing because she's in the middle of getting her treatment. So with that being said, peace. Oh, and shout out to Kimmy Fate. We miss you, sis. All right, my bloodline, sis. We miss you so much, you little midget, you little short stuff, you little munchkin, you little gummy bear body having that. All right, love you guys. All right, peace.
Every Thursday, 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.